5 fruits you should be eating and 5 you should not if you are diabetic. Diabetes is a health condition that results from too much sugar being present in your blood. Ordinarily, the blood sugar in your body, otherwise known as glucose, is needed to give you the required energy levels you need. However, too much glucose in your bloodstream tends to lead to diabetes and its related complications. People with diabetes are generally advised to avoid eating high carbs and sugary foods, primarily because they can cause a sharp spike in the blood sugar levels once they enter the body. And this is also the case for certain fruits as well. But despite the high carb and high sugar content in most fruits, not all of them are necessarily bad for diabetes, because some of them don't raise the blood sugar level to a certain degree and also contain major nutrients your body needs. The key metric that measures how food raises the blood sugar level is known as the glycemic index, GI, and as a diabetes patient, you are more likely to better control your blood sugar levels and boost your overall health if the fruits you take have a lower GI rather than a high one. This video takes a look at some of the fruits you should eat and those you should not eat if you have diabetes. Fruits to eat. 1. Avocados. Avocados are unlike many other fruits due to their relatively low carb content, making them a great choice for diabetics. But what makes them even better is that they are filled with a variety of fats that are also considered excellent for diabetes patients. A half-sized avocado typically contains only 8.5 grams of fat and as many as 30 grams of monounsaturated fats. These monounsaturated fats are a group of healthy fats that have been proven to control the glycemic index of people with type 2 diabetes especially. Additionally, avocados are also packed with fiber, which is also known to prevent blood pressure spikes when food enters the body. Fiber also generally improves the body's weight as well as blood lipid levels, two conditions that are associated with diabetes. 2. Berries. Berries are naturally rich in antioxidants, fiber, and minerals that are great for your health in general. But these nutrients they contain are also great for keeping your glycemic index down. Raspberries, blueberries, and other berries have been proven to reduce blood sugar levels immediately after food is consumed. Their fiber-rich nature also helps in slowing down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. The antioxidants in berries promote healthy blood sugar levels due to their anti-diabetic properties. Make sure your diet is filled with berries if you are diabetic. Doing this will also prevent diabetes-related conditions such as heart disease, high blood pressure, and many more. 3. Oranges and other citrus fruits. The glycemic index of orange is 43, and this is considered relatively low and healthy enough for diabetics because it means orange is less likely to cause a spike in the blood sugar level. But aside from this, oranges and other citrus fruits such as grapefruits contain nutrients that help reduce inflammation associated with diabetes and also help to lower blood pressure levels as well. Generally speaking, you can prevent any trace of diabetes if you include a lot more citrus fruits in your diet because they are filled with compounds and antioxidants that have anti-diabetic properties. 4. Apples. Apples are another of those fruits that are low on the glycemic index scale, making them a great choice for people dealing with diabetes. Its fiber content also helps to slow down the body's absorption of sugar in the bloodstream. An average size apple typically comes with about 5 grams of soluble fiber, which is also generally responsible for helping the promotion of healthy blood sugar and blood lipid levels as well. In addition to this, eating apples should benefit your blood pressure levels, especially if you are diabetic. Apples are also rich in quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that helps improve the way your cells respond to insulin, which is the hormone that controls the absorption of glucose in the bloodstream. 5. Peaches. Like many diabetic-friendly fruits, peaches are also rich in fiber, meaning they can also help regulate blood sugar by helping slow down how sugar is absorbed in the bloodstream. They are also low in carbohydrates and fats, reducing the risk of diabetes-related obesity if you eat them. Additionally, these delicious fruits contain ellagic acid, an antioxidant that causes the stimulation of insulin, as well as the reduction of glucose intolerance. Generally, you do also benefit from the immune-boosting nutrients peaches contain, because they can prevent high sugar levels and help fight bad bacteria in the body as well. Note that peaches have a glycemic index of 28, which is pretty low on the GI index, as well as diabetes-friendly fruits. Fruits to avoid. 1. Watermelons. A glycemic index of 55 or less is considered low, but watermelon has a typical GR of 72, meaning it is more likely to raise your blood sugar levels once you consume them. Watermelons generally have many benefits. They keep you hydrated, support digestion, and prevent your body from many diseases. But they are not a smart choice for diabetes patients. Their GI is as high as it is due to the high sugar content and low fiber content they may come with. If you are diabetic and want to have watermelon, you are best advised to take it moderately or combine it with other diabetics-friendly foods, such as nuts, seeds, and other fiber-rich foods. 2. Bananas. Bananas are generally a popular choice of fruits due to their nutritional benefits, but they also contain a lot of carbohydrates and sugar. An average banana comes with 13 grams of sugar and 27 grams of carbohydrates. The GI of a ripe banana can rise as high as 85. This inevitably means a sharp spike in blood sugar levels once you consume them as a diabetes patient. For a non-diabetic person, you will benefit greatly from a banana through its antioxidants and minerals. They can help with weight loss, heart health, and support your digestive system. But for diabetes patients, it is important to watch how you consume them, especially if you eat them in large quantities. 3. Pineapples. Pineapples are naturally sweet, and so it's not really surprising to note that they are high in sugar content and high in glycemic index as well. 1 cup of pineapple slices measures up to about 16 grams of sugar, so you want to avoid it as much as possible if you are diabetic. With a GI of up to 73, the carbs and sugars are broken down by the body very quickly, leading to a sharp rise in your blood sugar levels. As a diabetes patient, you are better off cutting out pineapples from your diet and opting for more diabetes-friendly fruits, such as oranges. But if you still feel the need to take a pineapple, it is advisable to only do so in moderation. 4. Mangoes. Mangoes contain an average of 23 grams of sugar when you slice an average size one into a small cup, and this is typically bad news for diabetics, especially if you love your fruits, but you can always opt for more healthier fruit options if you want. Fruits like avocados, peaches, and berries contains much less sugar than mangoes, meaning they are far less likely to cause a spike in your blood sugar level. Mangoes typically score low on the GI chart, ranging from 51 to 56 on the average. This may suggest that it can be diabetes friendly because the body does not absorb it as quickly into the bloodstream, but its high sugar level is enough to still cause sudden spikes in your blood sugar levels, so it is advisable to take it only in moderation or avoid it completely. 5. Cherries. The thing about cherries is that they are small, which means you are most likely going to consume them in large quantity at once. But it does not help that a cup of cherry contains about 18 grams of sugar, meaning that it is an unhealthy choice if you are diabetic. Eating them will only raise your blood sugar level and leave you at risk of other diabetes-related problems. Grapefruit are a great alternative to cherries because of their flavor, but if you still feel the need to grab a cherry or two, make sure you don't take them in large quantities. Conclusion. Fruits are undoubtedly essential foods that provide the body with important nutrients and minerals, but as a diabetes patient, your consumption of fruits needs to be managed and controlled carefully for the most part. Certain fruits will still provide you the satisfaction you want if you take them in certain quantities, but you will be better off avoiding some of them altogether. This video gives you a good idea of fruits you can and cannot eat in your condition, but make it a point to also speak to your doctor for more information depending on your level and type of diabetes.